What's up guys, Stark here. In today's character spotlight we are going to be taking a look at Lancelot. Now I'm going to throw his pictures on the screen while I talk about a few things here. So first up, he has a Berserker class, and a lot of people compare him to Hercules, who is better. Personally, I think Hercules is better. I don't think it's even close, but Lancelot is very good in his own right, and I will kind of explain why he's good, why I don't think he's really better than Hercules. But anyway, he is a Berserker class, like I said, and at level 80 he has 10,477 attack and 10,327 HP. So his stats, his attack stats at least, are pretty comparable to Hercules. They're very similar. Hercules does win out in the end though. So now we're going to take a look at his skills, and basically this guy is a monster for critical hits and quick teams. So his first skill is going to be Eternal Arms Mastery A+, and this is going to increase the critical star gather rate for himself for 3 turns. And at level 1 that is a 3,000% increase, which is insane. His second skill is called Protection of the Spirits A, which increases critical star drop rate for 3 turns. So you guys kind of see the theme here. His skills all revolve around critical hits and crit damage. His final skill is Mana Inversion A, and that increases Noble Phantasm gain for 1 turn and increases critical hit damage for 3 turns. All of his skills are self buffs, which it makes sense. He's a Berserker class, so he's kind of fighting his own war here. His skills are really nice. They're really good if you combo them with, you know, like critical teams. That's basically what you're going to use them for. I'll get into the one problem I have with this in a little bit, but for now I'm going to throw up his Ascension and Skill Enhancement materials on the screen right now so you guys can see what you need. It's the standard drops from, you know, event quests and stuff like that. You don't have to do any story missions to get this guy's material. At least for his Ascension anyway. For his skill enhancements, you're going to need the horseshoes. They're not currently available in the game, but I suspect they'll come out relatively soon. I keep saying that in every video, and if you guys are watching this after this stuff already comes out, I'm going to sound like an idiot, but anyway, when I recorded this, they're not currently out in the game, so we're going to have to wait to level up his skills to the final level. So moving on here to his craft essence, it unlocks the Black Knight's helmet, and that will increase his Noble Phantasm damage by 30%, and it will have a 30% chance to decrease the target's critical rate for 3 turns every time you attack. So that's a really nice craft essence. You know, every time you attack, it could stack, and you can drop their crit damage or their crit rate significantly, which is always very useful. So moving on to his command cards and his Noble Phantasm, and this is the main gripe I have with this character. So he's got 3 Busters, 1 Quick, and 1 Arts command card. And that to me doesn't make a lot of sense because he's basically geared towards being a quick character. All of his skills deal with crits. His Noble Phantasm is a quick skill, so why does he only have 1 Quick card? That's what I don't like. That's what I don't get. He should have 2 Quicks, 2 Buster, and 1 Arts. But he doesn't. He's got 3 Busters, so it's going to be more difficult to get him on a full quick chain, and that's kind of what you want if you're going to use this guy. I could be wrong, you know, maybe there's teams in the Japanese version that utilize him differently, but all I can go on is what we have in the global version and what I, you know, see on his stats and when I researched it. So, I don't know, feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm completely off base on this, but just looking at it, that's a huge question mark to me, and I don't understand why that's there. I would have thought 2 Quicks would have been perfect for this guy, because his Noble Phantasm is a quick, like I said, and it deals heavy damage to all enemies, and it will increase his attack for 3 turns. So you think comboing that in a quick chain with increased critical drops, increased critical damage, all that critical, he should have more than 1 Quick card. That's just my personal opinion. The other reason why I think Hercules is better is because of Hercules' craft essence and the fact that you can revive Hercules 4 times in the span of one fight. That just makes him so much harder to kill Their attack stats are basically similar. So I'd rather have the character that can't die than the character that does the same amount of damage but could die just as easy. And there's no way of him getting revived. Although the crit damage is really nice. It's definitely usable on crit teams, like I said, but it's basically like you're just comparing two good characters to each other. Eventually one of them has to win out, and I do think Hercules is the better option. So that's going to wrap up this character spotlight for Lancelot. I'm not really sure who I'm going to do tomorrow. I haven't thought about it too much. I'll probably just dive into the comments and see what you guys think and then pick one of those characters. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know in the comments if you think Berserker is better or Hercules is better than Lancelot. And I will leave you guys with Lancelot's Noble Phantasm, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.